mini retro review, Jaws. This movie was the first time that I had travelled to a city cinema. Unfortunately, I used the bus, which, as it turned out, was a bad idea. More of that later. The movie is directed by Steven Spielberg, who isn't one of my favourite directors. In fact, I can count on one hand the movies I like. Nay, on 3 fingers. Jaws, of course, the brilliant action adventure that is Raiders of the Lost Ark, and the wonderful E.T. The movie stars Ron Schneider as Chief Martin Brody, Robert Shaw as the professional shark hunter Quint, and Richard Dreyfuss as Matt Hooper, a marine biologist. And, of course, the mechanical sharks. There were 3 made for the production. On screen, these things look fake. Not as bad as a rubber shark in the Batman movie. The rubber skin stretched over the mechanical skeletons have more wrinkles than a dried piece of fruit, and their rigidity reinforces their fakery. I am surprised that Spielberg has never gone back with some CGI tomfoolery like his friend George Lucas. Although he did it with those dumb changes in E.T. However, Spielberg's skill of developing the drama surrounding the shark, choice edits, and the 3 protagonist performances breathe life into the clumsy mechanical shark, thus creating an eerie, scary and wholly satisfying movie. The action takes place in Amity Island, a New England holiday town, where the local idiotic officials ignore the shark attacks for financial reasons until the shark attacks in front of a crowded beach. Brody enlists the help of Quint, the shark hunter, and Matt Hooper, the marine biologist, to eliminate the killer shark, and they all set out on Quint's boat, the Orsia. The movie shifts away from tension-racked drama and flips into monster mode, and like good old monster movies, the protagonist's plans soon turn to shit. Quint's chumbaline is a failure, and holds the boat. Quint destroys the Osia's engine through stubbornness, cutting them adrift in a sinking boat. Hooper submerges into a shark-proof cage in order to inject the shark with a poison using a hypodermic spear, and the shark almost kills him. And then the consequences of my bus travel caught up with me. The shark breaks free of the cage and leaps onto the boat, and Quint slides into its mouth. And just as the shark bites down on him, spilling blood from his mouth, I threw up. Spending an hour on a smoke-filled, overcrowded bus had taken its toll. And from that point on, I never used a bus on a long journey. Trains are much better for that. I moved seats and watched the remainder of the movie, but I felt sorry for the poor usher. Anyways, Brody shoves a pressurised scuba tank into the shark's mouth, climbs into the sinking crow's nest, and with a well-aimed rifle shot, "Fire, you son of a..." hits the pressurised tank. What's it still doing there? Never mind. And blows up the shark with movie science. This is Spielberg's second best movie, below Raiders of the Lost Ark, of course. It's well paced, great acting all around, and considering the movie began without a shooting script, Peter Benchley, whose novel the movie is based on, and Karl Gotterberg did a sterling job, and the movie score by John Williams is awesome. It's a shame that movies like this are not made anymore. People with craft and motivation just to do the best work they could with the time and budget allotted to them. If you like the content, please subscribe. Hit the like button and notification bell for new content.
You're gonna need a bigger boat, right?